Esports College Football 27.
Hello, football fans, and welcome to a new era in Ohio State football. Ryan Day is out, and I know everyone in the comments is rejoicing right now. I am taking control of Ohio State. We are already 1-0. I did not record the first game because it was a slaughter. I'm only going to record big games and conference games. I'm going to record our whole playoff run if we make it there. But for now, I'm just going to record this Texas game. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see y'all later.
Selected. Ready. Edit uniforms. Edit CPU uniforms. Edit uniforms submenu. Edit uniforms submenu. Entering back on the road screen. Selected. Ready.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Texas Longhorns. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, this is the matchup that everybody has been looking forward to all season. You might remember Texas got off to a rocky start under young quarterback Arch Manning last year in Columbus, but he is better and the team has improved around him. Ohio State was in the college football playoff last year, and Ryan Day expects this team to be even better. We'll find out here today. This is the matchup everybody's been waiting for. Guys,
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. He'll bring it out. It's Cross. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. So Ohio State's offense will get the ball first. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Now here's Sayed. Plucks it out of the air. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
And Reese, obviously you were talking about this guy earlier, and listen, you don't have to overthink this thing on offense, right? Just get our best playmaker the football as often as we can. And there they do a really good job of pushing it down the field. They find the matchup they wanted, David, and right out of the gate, it's an explosive play on offense.
Well, and we were so interested in talking about the matchup of this football game. Could they cover this game? Or do they have to start doing something different, whether it's double teams, whatever they're looking to try to accomplish? So far, it's not a surprise the offense won. Now, defensively, what's going to be my answer? Because I can't let that guy beat me for a full football game.
Good timing on the quick out. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove.
Found a seam on the left. And he scores! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Entering play call.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Here comes the two-point try. Say it. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
Concept, there are 6, play type, zone, blitz, man blitz, SSLB blitz. Pass.
Play action, here's Manning. Throws to the wideout. Holds it in. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, is it going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense at Texas. Not only do you have to deal with Arch Manning throwing the football, but you got Wingo outside with all that speed, David. You bring in Cam Coleman from Auburn with his size and speed. So who do you cover if you're on defense?
Yeah, I wouldn't even mention the running backs when you bring in two who are studs. So, like, they're studs all over the field. This is an offense that, Sark, when they really get it going, man, the passing game becomes elite. And they can do so many good things to you. But just Cam Coleman and the ability to catch the football when he's not open. Like, it's second to none. Look forward to watching him and the Arch connection and how it grows.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Here's Sayin to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State in the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Motion from the wideout. They'll go right back to him. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the stakes. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
There are 7 categories.
Third and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense.
Entering paused screen. You have 13 options. Resume is selected.
Our guy is the focal point, but this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Jackson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
Play tight, pass, screen pass, barrier 6, play action, shotgun pass, standard pass.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the 1st down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
And after rolling snake eyes on the first 2-point try, they'll just kick it this time. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense.
Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Resume is selected.
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
There are 2 categories.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's Arts to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Longhorns come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Hand off for Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Manning. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Arch is going to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Longhorn! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who can score touchdowns? Who are going to be their big...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front. Your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Throwing, say it. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
Counter, pitch, outside hand, inside handoff.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Reads it, fires complete. Oh, he's got some space. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Running inside, it's Smothers. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy, this offensive line, and this...
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that.
There he goes! The tap! Touchdown! Buckeye! He got loose and it was lights out after that. Ohio State calls it second timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just one timeout to work with.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Manning. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20.
Tempo adjustment option is set to no huddle. Tempo adjustment option is set to chip block. Play high, very option. Pass. Run. Counter. Draw. AHP draw.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the delay, it's Jackson. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Pass. Screen pass. Play action. Shotgun. Standard pass.
And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started.
Play call, inside handoff, there are 7 cat, play high, pass, quick pass, standard pass, shotgun, play action pass.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Sayed fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the defense knew this was going to be the guy the offense was trying to get the football to, so it looks like they've got a plan for him. Nice job.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat them.
Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. And now they'll have to go the rest of the half with no timeouts remaining.
Play high, draw, there are 7 category, play, pass, screen pass, play action, shotgun pass, play action pass.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Saying to throw for it on 4th. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Sayed got the quick pass. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Finds a man in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Entering play call, standard pass there, play, run, outside, inside handoff.
And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside, it's Jackson.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
Inside handoff.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the failed field goal attempt, still a 12-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Takes the handoff. It smothers. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one.
Snags it, and there's running room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing Manning. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Running inside, it's Smothers. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Could be an alley.
God bless Texas, because they can lose great running backs, and they just go into the portal and they get a great running back. Oh, no, they got 2 great running backs. To get Smothers, to get Brown to come over, obviously guys with experience at big-time universities. I expect Texas to be able to run the football and, Jesse, have one of the best 1-2 punches in all of college football.
Yeah, I mean, they want to come play with Arch Manning, let's be honest. And they know it's an offense that defenses are going to be worried about the deep ball, throwing it downfield. So a lot of soft boxes to run into, and there's really no excuse for why these run.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Entering play call.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Absolutely perfect. The lead is now back down to 9.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Options 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
He'll bring it out. It's Cross. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Let's go down to the sideline, Holly.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Entering play call, play action, pass. There are 6 categories.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Here's Sayin to throw. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Sayin trying to be heard above the noise. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Entering play call, recent, there, first player, there are 8, play type, there, run, pass, play action, pass, shotgun, standard pass.
15-point lead, going for 2 here. If they get it, it'll be a 3-possession game. Sayin back to the air. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Off left is selected.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark it down at the 29, and a solid return there. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
There's some room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. To throw, Manning. Fires to the big fella. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Texas. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on Ohio State's sidelines, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you guys.
Okay, Holly. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the draw, it's Jackson. Makes it past the marker. There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, and this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Here's Julian saying to throw. He slings it deep to the left. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Entering play call, man blitz.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll start this drive firing. It's complete on the right side. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On the run, fires downfield. Working the middle. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
He's got him. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket from what's left in this first half.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Hart's going to spin it again. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much on that return, but I think...
Entering pause screen, you have 9 options.